In the heart of Scotland, an unexpected scene unfolded on a famous golf course owned by Donald Trump. What was once a pristine clubhouse now bore wild streaks of red, and a giant slogan reading "Gaza is not for sale" loomed over a lush green. Pro-Palestinian protesters had made their mark on this landmark, known for its top-notch links and a five-star hotel and spa. Imagine stepping onto a fairway only to find it turned into a protest canvas. What twist will come next? Snapshots from Turnberry captured the chaos in vivid detail. Everywhere you looked, harsh words and insults had been spray-painted over the estate, while red marks covered buildings that had once gleamed. Even some of the course's most cherished holes were deliberately disturbed by a group calling itself Palestine Action. They left behind giant, 3-meter-high letters shouting "Gaza is not for sale" on one of the greens, and expletives stained the tarmac. How will this defiant act reshape the story of this renowned venue? The incident comes on the heels of a jaw-dropping plan from Trump himself, a plan that dared to reimagine Gaza as a tourist haven, a Riviera of the Middle East. His vision, meant to transform a war-torn region into a flashy resort, has drawn harsh criticism from lawmakers and experts alike. Critics warn that such a plan could force 2 million people from their homes and plunge the nation into a dangerous occupation. Meanwhile, protest voices online warned, almost as if daring him to test their resolve, if he thinks he can treat Gaza like his own property, then his own estates might soon face similar resistance. What will be the fallout of such a risky idea? Meanwhile, the pulse of London beat to an unusual rhythm as another dramatic protest unfolded. Early in the morning, a determined activist scaled Big Ben completely barefoot, capturing the attention of passers-by and emergency responders alike. As this brave soul live-streamed his climb, plans for a march outside a major broadcasting house began to form, promising even more public dissent. The city, caught between awe and alarm, now wonders, can a single act spark a larger movement? Not long after, Trump himself fired off a searing message on his social media platform. In a post laced with anger and harsh words, he challenged Hamas to return hostages and the bodies of Israelis, warning that any defiance would not go unanswered. "Only sick and twisted people keep bodies," he wrote, accusing his critics of moral corruption and leaving no room for compromise. His fierce tone left many to ask, how far will this tit-for-tat exchange go? Adding to the surreal nature of the day, a 35-second AI-generated video appeared on Trump's social network, titled "Gaza 2025, What's Next?" The clip flashed bold images, a glittering hotel bearing Trump's name, a massive golden statue, and even a child clutching a balloon with his face on it. In a scene that defied reality, Elon Musk could be seen tossing cash like party favors, while Trump danced with a belly dancer and sipped cocktails alongside a well-known Middle Eastern leader. Reactions online were split between shock and a grim acknowledgement that this might be more than just theatrics. Is this a glimpse of a dangerous new reality? As the video stirred up fierce debate, an official statement from the White House painted a contrasting picture. They argued that Gaza, in its current state, was unfit for life, and claimed that Trump's bold plan could rebuild the region into a series of bright, new communities for generations. This grand vision of renewal came with as much skepticism as it did hope, leaving the public to wonder if this was a step toward a better future or merely another high-stakes gamble. Can vision overcome controversy? Back in London, the drama reached new heights when another protester climbed the historic Elizabeth Tower at the Houses of Parliament. At around 7:24 a.m., this individual waved a flag and live-streamed the daring ascent, drawing curious glances from onlookers. One witness, Luke Whalen, described the sight as something out of a low-budget superhero movie, like a Poundland Spider-Man. He remarked, "With Westminster Bridge closed and emergency crews swarming, the city was left to ask, will this bold stunt spark more than just a moment of excitement?" Stepping back in time, we recall that in 2014 Trump purchased the famed Turnberry estate from a Dubai-based firm for $60 million, renaming it and giving it a grand makeover. Not stopping there, he also built another golf course near Aberdeen from scratch on once-protected sand dunes. Now, his Turnberry course is poised to charge a staggering £1,000 for a round during peak hours from next June, a fee that does not apply to resort guests, making a night stay the cheaper alternative. With prices soaring from the modest £150 that was once the norm, the course now stands as a symbol of extravagance. Will luxury ever meet public opinion? Trump's ambitions didn't end at high fees. He had set his sights on hosting a major championship at Turnberry, a bid that met a serious setback. Scottish golf officials made it clear that his demands would not be easily met, as the course, which has hosted the Open Championship 4 times and witnessed legendary battles like the duel in the sun between Tom Watson and Jack Nicklaus, must adhere to strict standards. The Royal and Ancient Golf Club of St. Andrews, the governing body behind the tournament, hinted that tradition and practical concerns might block any further moves in that direction. With the Open's legacy dating back to 1860, is it possible to merge old-school values with modern ambitions? In a stark reminder of the high stakes beyond the greens, new threats emerged from Hamas. In a recorded message, a spokesperson for the group's armed wing warned that any uptick in military action against Gaza would lead to the death of remaining Israeli hostages. "We have proof of life for those who still live," he declared, promising that further aggression would be met with deadly force. This ominous warning followed Trump's own recent ultimatum, telling Hamas to vacate Gaza immediately or face an unyielding response that spared no one. With tensions now at a boiling point, one can't help but ask, what is the next move in this perilous game? Every twist and turn in these events feels like a page from a modern thriller where power, defiance, and high stakes collide. As protests, grand plans, and chilling threats continue to unfold, one question remains in the air: how will these dramatic actions reshape our world in the days to come?